Hey, good afternoon. We're at the cusp, after counting the 7 weeks, of reaching the pinnacle of what it means to be a Jew, to receive the Torah, to celebrate that gift that God gave the Jewish people, that imbued us with a purpose, with a sense of purpose, with a sense of a mission, morality, ethics, who we are. But it's interesting. You know, there's an old anecdote about this kid who tells his Hebrew school teacher, I have some questions for you. And the teacher says, okay, what's your questions? He says, tell me, the children of Israel left Egypt. He says, right. And the children of Israel went through the sea. He says, right. And he said, the children of Israel got the Torah. And the teacher's getting frustrated. He says, right. And then the kid says, where were the adults? In Genesis, in the beginning of Exodus, we're called the children of Israel, Bnei Yaakov, Bnei Yisrael. Does anyone know when the first time we're called a nation, an Am? Take a wild guess. The first time we're called a nation is by Pharaoh. When Pharaoh sees us growing in numbers, and he wants to devise a plan or a plot to keep us enslaved, he says, Hine am yatsa miMitzrayim. He doesn't say a family anymore. He doesn't say the children of Israel. He says a nation left and is coming to Egypt. But when Moses is about to pass away and he recants the giving of the Torah by God, Moshe tells the Jewish people in the end of Deuteronomy, Hayoim hazeh niyeh salam. Today you became a nation. Today has been the emphasis on the giving of the Torah. That every single day we have to relive the Torah, just as we say when we get a blessing by the Torah, no tena Torah, God who continues to give the Torah. So the question is, what does that mean? What kind of ridiculous thing is this that Moses says, today you became a nation? We were already a nation in Egypt. Pharaoh called us a nation 200 years ago almost. So why does Moshe say, today we became a nation? Imagine if the President of the United States gets up in Congress and says, today we became a nation. People would be infuriated. We had George Washington, and we had Paul Revere, and we had a whole history. So why does Moses say, today we became a nation? The rabbis say something very beautiful and powerful that I think connects more than ever to what we've been experiencing since October 7th. What defines us as Jews? What makes you a Jew? What does it mean to be a Jew? Many people will tell us that they're Jewish because they hate us, because there's anti-Semitism, because never again, because of the Holocaust. But what Moses was trying to tell the Jewish people is don't let Pharaoh define you as what it means to be a Jew. Yes, Pharaoh may have called you a nation. No one is doubting the anti-Semitism and the hate. But that's not what makes us a Jew. What makes us a Jew is Hayom hazeh niyeh salam, Moses says. It's God. It's the Torah He gave us. It's the values. It's the wisdom. It's the culture. It's what we are as Jews. Moses is pleading with the Jewish people, don't educate a generation to be Jews because of anti-Semitism, because people hate us, because that will never last. That cannot be that which defines us. What defines us has to be the positive, the Torah, the mitzvahs, the celebration, the joy, not the oy. You got to put a J before the oy. You have to have joy and celebration. Of course, never again. And of course, we can never forget the Holocaust. And of course, we can never forget October 7th. And we watch in horror the anti-Semitism throughout the world. And we're flabbergasted. We're shocked. We're in pain. But we cannot let that define what makes us a Jew. What has to define what makes us a Jew is our celebration, is our love. When you see the heroic mission that Israel did to rescue the hostages, and you see Arnon Zmora, who gave up his life because he wanted to protect his people and save hostages, that's what makes us a people. Our unity, our ideas, our love, our joy. It's an important thing. We're coming to the giving of the Torah again. Tomorrow we're all going to stand in shul. Hopefully you'll join us. and we'll hear the 10 Commandments. And when we hear the 10 Commandments, we have to recommit ourselves and rededicate ourselves to remember what our Judaism is and what makes us a Jew. It's Moses, it's Abraham, Isaac, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, Leah. They make us Jews, not Pharaoh, not the Nazis, not the Hitlers, not those wearing keffiyehs and saying they wish Hitler was here, or those that keep on saying that the Jews should be wiped out or spewing anti-Semitism. Let's never forget it, because that's what's going to keep us strong. Chag Sameach, and may we all celebrate joy and love and unity. Am Yisrael.